Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10. And they're on the 34-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Second and 10.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
180. Sit on. 180. 180.
Jackson now on second down. This throw right is taken in by Fox. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Stroud going to throw right away. Out to his right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrating in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Second down throw for Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. Dejounte Wester deep for Baltimore. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
30-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Raise up. Sit up.
They go right back to Henry. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Sit up.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
up 3rd and
Real quick.
3rd and a yard.
Go ahead. Sit up, Dot. Sit up. Sit up.
He'll try to run for it. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
And Baltimore 1st down.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
10 yards.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Under. Oh, bro. You speed less.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Well, here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball at him. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
It is 3rd and long.
Oh, and under.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Report. 180.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Rolling right. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans get back in it. It is 21-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Justice Hill to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Yeah.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Jackson.
The tackle made back at midfield.
Third and long.
Middle, middle. Set up. Set up.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Stroud. Forced out wide. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That's hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards.
Gain of 37 yards. And the Texans.
We are through one. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and goal, Houston.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he will score! Go Mixon! Touchdown, Texans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this off to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. Hey, sit up.
Play action now. Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this 1st half.
44-yard line.
13.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
On the run to the right. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a good 20. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And that ball incomplete. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Hey, report.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Jackson up top again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? Jay Flowers! Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Luke now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a
2
yard.
yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. It is a big-time play for Houston. 42 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Already. 18. What's up?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one, take it in. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Houston. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Mitchell. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go. You are X. Already.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. This defense is all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Jackson now. He'll throw it left and has his running back down the sideline. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
first and 10. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. First down, Houston.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. Throw. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll lead to a second down. Back to throw, Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Stroud to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Off the play fake. Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Wanna quit?
Back near his goal line. Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Dell, the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Picked up by the all-pro Marlon Humphrey. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
On the quick, right?
On play action. Stroud. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. To throw is Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Go.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Quick throw down, the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Third down and 7.
On the shotgun, here's Jackson. Back in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Moving to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
All right.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. That's going to be good enough for a first down as he takes it close to the 20. To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught right side for tight end Schultz. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Texans.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
They'll run with Mixon. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Green, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Oh, 18. What's that?
In motion now, it's Collins. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
He's going to look downfield once again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Under. 18.
Now Stroud. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
13. 180. Sit up.
Here's Henry, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they could play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And they'll take this down inside 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Texans 21.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He's going to let not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston.
First down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He gets that one complete to Collins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Stroud going to set up the throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Hey! Sit down! Sit down!
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play action now. Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Big Sheldon Rankins gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Back to throw, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's got another one. Trey Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 18, that's it.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Texans first down.
On first down, it's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Stroud for a third time today. He's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Middle.
On play action, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, sit out. Ready, sit out. Sit out. 180.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired and the third has come to an end. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey. 180. 180. Sit out.
Jackson now, design bootleg. He's going to run with it. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. To throw is Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The PAT up and good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. On second down, Stroud. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And
he lost the football. I believe the Texans got this one back. They did, and they will keep possession. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dell, the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will add 1 more onto their big lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Play action. Stroud. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. They can still pick up a 1st down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Jackson up top again. Escaping to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs. He sets up 1st and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Now, Jackson. That's out to Andrews as they set up the screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught right side to tight end Schultz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. A gain of 12.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
C.J. Stroud is sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18. Let's go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take this one in. Harrison Bryant, touchdown Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans cut into the lead a little bit.
70. Texans 28.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Alpha, sit on. Sit on. Sit on.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action now. Jackson. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Sit on. Hey, report. Sit on.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 25-yard line.
180. Sit on.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. This one broken up, It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And
he will score again. Dave Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Look him up on a second down and 8. Stroud going to set up to throw. The man there to break that one up.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Daniil Hunter on the stop. Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Get on!
From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his left. That is knocked away. Incomplete. But there is a penalty flag in the backfield. That might be a late hit on the quarterback. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. Back to throw. Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he is stopped past the 25. The drive will begin there.
Over. 18. What's up?
On first down, it's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On second down, Stroud. A whole lot of chance his on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, Texans.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, Tony. Hey.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it.